Hi guys, hope everyone's well. This is a vinyl finds video after the very long one that I did for the New York finds and record shops, and also the one I did for what I got for John Kay's Tech Heads competition. I thought that I'd do a video because I saw Fred's video yesterday and he was saying that it's very quiet in the VC, and yeah, it has been quiet, and I wanted to do a video and I couldn't do it because it's like, you know, I had people here and, you know, I'm self-conscious and, you know, it just didn't work out anyway. But now I'm alone, home alone, so I have time to do it. And there's going to be two vinyl finds videos this week. This is records that I bought before I went to New York, and I'm showing them now. And I have some things in the mail that I'm going to be showing you later on this week. So probably the usual time and date, you know, probably Saturday. So yeah, there's also one record that is not. I didn't buy before going to New York. I bought it after, but I'll show it to you and I'll explain why I'm showing it. First off, what's playing in the background? So. If you remember, some time ago I showed some records from an Italian band called Futuro Antico, and they were in the Black Sweat Records label, which is from Italy. And as I was there and I was checking out their stuff, they also had some other artists, very interesting ones, and I discovered these guys. So it's called, as you can see, Aldum and the Farids, and it's called Positive Force, and it's what you hear in the background. So yeah, it is Oriental inspired psychedelic rock, krautrock, whatever you want to call it. It's fantastic. Highly recommended. Do check these guys out. I mean, you know, if you haven't checked out Futuro Antico as well, I urge you to do that. It's really good, really good. These guys have like a couple of albums out. This is the second one, so yeah, I guess that this is quite easy to find, and really nice work from those guys at the Black Sweat Records. Fantastic pressing. I mean, you know, it's just really, really good. Highly recommended. Do check it out, and you can hear it in the background. An easy one, which I've already shown. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And you can hear, you know, an audio clip from this album. Yeah, I guess you can find it on Spotify and hear it, and you can find it on YouTube and hear it, and you can hear my, you know, my description of it and the previous video. But sort of ranks with all that, so with the rest of the albums that I'm showing now. And I hope that it's going to be a very short video as well. This is another one. This is Triptych, as you can see. This is Michael Lobel, that I had no idea who he was, and I had no idea what the hell this was all about. But it was Chris, that John Coltrane 68, that showed this on the Facebook page. He said, look guys, this is really good. Few copies, sealed copies from 1977. This is a private press album from 1977 for a really good price. And you know, although the shipping costs are biting when it comes, you know, stuff are coming from the US for some reason, it was still good value. And this is electronic, kind of electronic soundscapes, I guess. It's called Triptych, the Sound Paintings of Michael Lobel. So, you know, and very short songs. I mean, you know, most of them are like, minute and a half, as you can see here. And it's really good. I really like it. And yeah, thanks Chris. I have nothing else to add to it because I have no idea what the background to this is, but yeah, it is a private press, and as I said, you know, it was from Facebook. I got inspiration from it. A record that a band that I sort of discovered, rediscovered, whatever. I was checking out stuff on Spotify and I bumped into these guys. I guess that this has been shown before, maybe not this album, but certainly something from these guys. Nexus Quam, a German band, sort of a cross between traditional, you know, traditional krautrock, oh my god. Anyway, krautrock and jazz and all that kind of thing, so really fantastic sounding, excellent. This is a wahwah reissue. This came out in 1969. I think that they have like a couple of albums out. I don't know whether this one or the other one, it's a blue one, I don't remember the titles, is a better one, but I got this one. I'm definitely going to be getting the other one as well. The wahwah reissue also has this cutout that becomes a pyramid and all that kind of stuff, but you know me, I don't think that this will come out of the shrink, so probably never see it. So, but still, excellent album. Do check these guys out. Fantastic krautrock, as I said, jazz kind of. Yeah, what can you say? It's like I said all I can say about this. It's just, yeah, it's German, psychedelic, and jazz. So if you like any of these or all of these, even better. Wahwah, continuing with wahwah and their issues. Peter Michael Hamo. Actually, it was around the time that I've sort of discovered this guy again through Spotify. Spotify is a brilliant source of finding stuff. Yeah, I discovered this guy. I didn't hear this album because this is not available on Spotify, but I did hear some of his other stuff and I was just blown away. Really fantastic electronic. I would say meditative, minimalist. You know, at times it comes to say that it's like spiritual, but I don't think that is the intent. I think it's more about being meditative and sort of minimal, and you know, having very not using a lot of notes or a lot of things on in the writing of the music. Not using a lot of notes, basically. And this is fantastic, amazing album, Hamo. And Fred was showing another album that actually is on Spotify, and I checked it out, and I was like, yeah, I wanted to buy it, and then I saw him show this, and it's like, wow, synchronicity, it's unbelievable. Anyway, this is excellent. This is out on wahwah. It came out, they re-released it 2010. It's unbelievable because these are 500 copies each, and you still find sealed copies of these. So I don't know. I mean, we're very few. You know, we make a lot of noise, the people that buy records, but at least you know these kinds of records anyway. But yeah, we're not that many. It's unbelievable. A record that I still haven't opened yet. Sonlar 012. It's really funny because it's I was thinking about the title, and it was Lare, and it sounds like something from Lovecraft or something like that. And you know, it sort of helps when you see the cover. But actually what it means is LA Rehearsal 2012. It's like, wow, okay. Yeah, I was thinking that is some magical, mystical place or something like that. Anyway, I haven't listened to this one, so it's one of those albums that I ordered it from Southern Lord EU. So it's one of those albums that you think, should I open it or should I flog it? I see. I don't know. I don't know. You know, it's, yeah, I just don't know. Anyway, moving on. This guy here, Toshito Mimaki, and Picado. Now these guys are basically the drummer and bass player from Les Réaliser de Nude, and they've done this live album that, as you can see, it was recorded in January 22nd, 2000. It has 3 songs called Dances 1, 2 and 3, and it's basically percussion, bass and electronics. Very sparse, very minimal and all that. It's a limited edition, as you would imagine, and it's not like, you know, an unbelievable masterpiece that I have to urge everyone to get. However, and here's where the real value of this set lies, is here. Whoa. It's this. This is a 7-inch that comes with this album, and it is the Oz Band, as you can see here. It has two tracks, and the Oz Band was basically the Rallies de Nude before they became Le Rallies de Nude, and this was recorded in Tokyo in 1974. And this is very good. So, you know, if this set ever becomes valuable for any reason, it's going to be for that 7-inch. Yeah, it's just very good. So, people that are interested in this kind of thing will probably be checking this out already. So, something really good that, you know, the packaging, the music, everything is just fantastic. It's from Mississippi Records, that they've been doing like tons of reissues of stuff that are, you know, of ethnic origin, if you like. They've done Greek music, they've done blues, they have done pretty much everything, and they've done this lady here. So, Kesarbai Kerkar. She's Indian, and this is like traditional Indian music. She was like a big star in India, apparently in the late 20s and 30s, and she recorded 70, you know, records back then, 78 RPM, I guess, and yeah, she was like, you know, she was a big star at her time. And this is a beautiful packaging, really thick paper, and it comes with this huge insert with, you know, the history and what she did, and, you know, what she, you know, everything basically. And now, one of the things that does come out with these kinds of records is that, you know, the traditional Indian music is not happy music. You know, most of the people that are outside and have no idea what traditional Indian music sounds like, I guess we associate it with Ravi Shankar and, you know, kind of happy-ish kind of stuff. This is heavy shit. This is really doom and gloom. It's like the female equivalent of early Nick Cave, I would say, and Indian as well. So it's very heavy. It is a production, I guess, as well, because it's very lo-fi, so it's missing a lot of, you know, top range, and it sounds fuzzy, and it adds to, you know, to the charm of the recording, to be honest. But it's not meant to be happy music. And I have another record that is Ragas from India, and again, it's very heavy. It's not happy. It's not, you know, light-hearted, and what we usually associate Indian music with. This is like heavy shit. So do check this out. But it is beautiful. It is beautiful. So yeah. 14 minutes. I'm doing alright. I mean, yeah. Something that came out not too long ago, but it's been, you know, out of print. I think they're repressing this. Joe McPhee, Nation Time, super highly recommended. Unbelievable album. I mean, it's just, yeah. Do check this out. Out on Bowevo Records. Yeah, this is like, you know, brilliant, just brilliant. I don't show a lot of jazz, but this is fantastic. Fantastic. Do check this out. As I said, it's probably been, you won't be able to find a copy. It's going to be hard to find a copy, but it's getting reissued, so yeah. So don't worry about it if you don't actually get one. You will shortly. And finally, a record that, as I said, I haven't, doesn't fit with these because I bought it recently, so I should really show it on Saturday. However, my feeling is that if you sleep on it, then you probably won't get a chance to get it, and it's going to be a shame. So this is a reissue of a compilation that came out in 2005, and it goes for a bit of money, although unofficial. This is unofficial as well, and it's this one, Bosphorus Bridges, and as you can see, it is jazz and funk from Turkey, and you can see here the happy chef with the doner kebab. Yeah, and it's fantastic. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It's just, yeah, you might know some people like Erkin Koray, for example. I know him. I know none of the others. I've never heard of them. I have no idea who they are. But the music is just, yeah, it's shockingly good. It is killer throughout, and yeah. I got this off eBay from Juno Records, juno.co.uk. They have a shop set up in eBay, and there's a bit of confusion with regards to this record, so you know, it's some people are flogging it for a lot of money, but you should pay just new press prices basically, because this is a new pressing. I guess that there is no real difference between this press and the previous. As I said, they're both unofficial, so yeah, check this out. Yeah, this is just bloody killer. It's unbelievable. So that's my update. As I said, I'll probably be doing Saturday new vinyl finds, which I have some stuff to show. And yeah, leave me your comments. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, subscribe if you think that this is the kind of thing that you want to see, and subscribe if you think that this is the kind of thing that you don't ever want to see again. And see you around.